Just horrible. I mean, you could take the natural, but it's really what your third would be, and the tanks can go there. And none of that's going to happen. But let's introduce our players, Endersword.
Yeah, up here on the top right-hand side of the map. That's probably true. The skill gap between Ontario and Manitoba, damn near infinite. But GM and Diamond, that's surmountable.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Especially if you drone pull.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Yeah, no skill gap between Manitoba and Newfoundland, maybe. We'll see how he finishes that sentence. We'll have to have him here. We'll see if we can drag this guy up for Icy Cup.
Sounds like a
plan. That would be good. He did win Baseland in Winnipeg. So no slouch is Mr. HuShang. And the year before, I think, gotten second. I forget who was first. It might have been like someone like Kaien, not this Kaien, but like real Kaien.
The other,
something like that.
More well-known Kaien. So, but he's showing improvement.
It's somebody, it was somebody like that everybody would know, but I forget who it is. But yeah, he won this year. So we do have the probe going out, and luckily scouting in the right direction right away. Check out that awesome scouting path that you have to take on this map.
Well, you get to see two watchtowers on the way there.
Totally. Exactly. We do have trees here in Ontario. Most of them fell over because of ice.
Wow. Yeah, that was fun.
Although I'm sure there's ice. Winnipeg, one of the coldest places in Canada, short of like the territories.
One of the coldest places that a sizable number of people live.
Yeah, like on purpose, a lot of people live there.
They're not just stuck there and can't afford the plane ticket back home. It's
very, very strange. And yeah, we see again the distance to that natural base, and HuShang obviously deciding not to go for anything like, well, you can even forge, fast, expand. I guess you could try and wrap a weird thing around your base or something, but it's not going to happen.
You could forge wall off and then build another cannon to break the rocks to go up to what would normally be the third, I guess.
I guess he's trying to do it. He's got that forward pylon out to try and secure that little bit of a choke, maybe, and who knows.
No, I like this. I mean, that's where the second pylon went. He did the nice wall off that limits the one side, the side that the lings or drones might come from, and it just makes the micro so much easier. It's really the correct way to play, and something that a lot of 2v2 players might be more familiar with, because you don't tend to see those kinds of strange attacks in 1v1 as much, but you get them all the time in 2v2.
Yeah, quite true there. And we get the double gas, but with just the two probes mining on each. So looking for some sort of tech path soon out of HuShang here, as the Cyber Core has finished.
Can I just say, Naniwa still having an impact in StarCraft, even after blowing a tire and leaving.
Totally.
That's the two probe thing he started.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, that kind of really caught on like overnight.
Yeah.
That nobody really was doing that for like 3 years. Basically, it never occurred to anyone to like suboptimally mine from 2, but it does work out, particularly for the types of tech. It's almost exactly perfect for a lot of the tech choices that you would want early on in a game like that.
We do see a fairly early nexus here coming from fairly early in the context of this map and this game type. As you can see how close these nexuses are, literally a tank could shoot from one to the other, but obviously not a unit here. But the Mothership Core is going to be really exciting because it can sit defending that natural, poke and harass. You actually have to break rocks to get to this high ground area where the watchtowers are. But both players are capable of doing that, reasonably quickly. There were a number of strategies that involved getting just the correct number of units to get the rocks broken before the other player could drop ranged units there, whether it was Protoss or Terran or whatnot. Not coming into play here, everyone's kind of taking it a little slow. Ooh, little sentry micro there. He just sneaks through.
Quick sentry stud. And then finishing off with the probe that was mining gas. So beautiful.
That's the way it's done.
Such beautiful lasers. It is kind of a crazy map. I mean, the addition of things like Mothership Core also make this a little stranger, given that high ground in the middle. You could like stick blink stalkers up there and like micro up and down and not have your opponent be able to even get to you.
Yeah, and even if he could, the blink stalkers could literally sit in range of a Nexus cannon.
Yeah.
And then just take 3 steps over and shoot the worker line of the natural. I mean, maybe you should make blink stalkers on this map, but let's see what's going on.
And HuShang playing, I don't know if he's playing a lot of mind games here, being greedy, and then taking a dark shrine behind this, or building one. But trying to improvise again on the map. And yeah, he will get a lot of lings coming in. Sentry trying to keep those away, but there's not a lot here. So Kaien will actually get some good damage done and perhaps pick off these fairly valuable units. He will complete that. I hope that's a full wall off, and yeah, it is. The photon overcharge going down, but these lings actually so close to out of range of it.
Wow.
Just amazing, and of course, very hard for HuShang to actually know that that's the case.
No,
since you're not used to it. And are we about to see a diamond player just womp a GM? There we are.
Oh, GG.
And this is the beauty of this is why I wanted to do this tournament.
Yes. Anyone can win.
Yeah, because there's no way to know. Like, I mean, there are ways to know, but you wouldn't think of it.
No.
Like, you wouldn't think like, okay, perfectly where I built this wall is a centimeter away.
Because he